Hello everyone and welcome back to John Bill's iconic village malls. Okay, so like I said in the title, it's a bit of a bonus video today. Wasn't planning on making any more videos probably till New Year's Day, but like I say, I've managed to get a little bit more done. I've finished work. I've packed up work now until 2024, so I've got a bit of time to work on videos, and I managed to progress this build quite a bit quicker than I thought. Obviously, I've got all this forecastle all framed out now, so I kind of thought I'd just talk you through exactly what I've done. So I'll just take this mast. I've just had this mast in just so I could kind of use it for the position of the framing out. Let's take a few parts out. Okay, so a lot of people, if you're building this Caldercraft kit, you build it like this. You actually get this deck piece, and you can either put this deck piece on, or you can plank it first and then put it on, or you could put the deck on and then plank it. But I thought I'd just do it a little bit different. So when I got the new deck, I decided to cut it up into templates, and I've been using the templates to frame out this forecastle. So like I say, if you go back and watch the last video where I just showed the forecastle a little bit, you can see exactly how I've changed it. One of the main things I've done is to reposition a couple of these decking supports, and then I've got all these positions cut out now, ready to take all these little hatches. So actually these hatches are not quite glued in yet, so I'll kind of pull that out so you can see exactly what I did. And all I've done is just made some basic 3x3, and then I used a little 2x2 just to frame it on the top. Ideally, I would have like to have made it in one piece on my circular saw. Let's see, I can't lower the blade at all, so I've had to kind of make it by laminating wood, and I think it looks okay. But like I say, what I've done is where I framed it all out, but I left it. By making this template, I left it where there was just enough space to drop in these frames. These frames pretty much all in line with how they should be. Well, not pretty much, they're exactly in line with how this part all coincides with this part. And then as we move forward, this foremast goes back in, and the only thing I've not managed to do yet is I'm still waiting for a few parts. I'm actually waiting for 4 more of these bits, but I've actually managed to be able to frame this out, so when I get the bits, they will just slide in nice like that. But obviously I need to do one either side. So I'm saying, because I've done it this way, I'm now going to plank it a lot different. So instead of using like the 4x0.5mm planking that you just laminate onto the top of this deck, I'm actually now using some, I think these are 2.5x4mm planks. And what I've decided to do is to join them all together in around about blocks of 4. So I'm actually cutting them where they coincide with the decks. So I think this is around about 85, and then when it's a little bit too long, I'm cutting a few around about 83, and then I'm going to build them up in line with each other. I'm just going to stack them side by side. These are not quite proper length, but that's pretty much how I'm going to do it, where I put them side by side and then I glue them offset to each other. So I'll just show you this, and then you can see where I've already started working on one. This is what I've done. I've kind of made them in sections of 4. These are all cut to like 85 and 82. And I've joined them on, and then now I can start to use this template again, and I framed this out with this 2x2, and I can still use this with the planks on it still as a template, so I can put them on position there, and then I can mark it out for where the bits go through like that. So then once I've done that and use this template as quite a nice little planking guide, then I can bring the planks over to the deck, and then I should line them up. I've not quite fully cut it to the exact length yet, so I've probably just got to take another mill off of that, but then they will coincide with where these bits will drop through when I finally get all the next couple of parts. And then that's all I'm really going to do now. I'm just going to continue with some more of these planks. I'll probably build them into in, let's say, blocks of 4 until I get to certain situations where I've kind of then got to carry them on this way, and then I'll look how I need to, like, when I get to past here, I won't cut them all flush, but then I'll start to step them onto, so where that one's cut flush there, when it gets to this stage, it'll start to kind of come out and then maybe line up with these planks and just carry on the entire deck. And then pretty much when that's in there fully decked, then I'll come over top and I'll just put the proper gratings, cappings on top of that. I've got an older one that I kind of removed off of this job, so that's how they would look. But I'm just going to make some new ones with some nice walnut, and then I'll be able to just kind of fit them into these little framings. Like I say, that's more designed for the original one and not my one, but that's how they'll just fit on top. Once this planking's in, I'll just pop it on there, and then I'll just frame it over the top of these cappings. Okay, so I kind of thought I just made this little video just so I kind of explain exactly what I'm going to do, what I've done, and what I'm going to do next. So really all I'm going to do now, probably for the next couple of weeks before I release another video, is I will continue this method and completely deck this deck all the way to the officers' quarters. And then that's quite a big part, obviously knocked off. And then I'll be able to start thinking about what I've got to do with these bulwarks and lining the bulwarks, and then we'll be able to start pushing the build a bit forward. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I say a little bit more of a bonus one. I am going to try and get more content out as I can. Like I say, once I'm back to work in January, then I'll probably just have to go back to maybe just doing a video every 2 weeks or one video every month. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Big massive thank you for everybody who watches my videos, but a massive thank you to all my patrons and all my channel members for still supporting me, even though I don't release as much content as I used to. So anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all again soon. Take care, everyone.